Right, well, hello the internet, and welcome to episode 103 of Creative Minecraft. We are slowly, we have 8 more episodes left this year, I think. Is that maths correct? Who knows? Yeah, it is, because it's November, and, oh my. Okay. Wow, that was a realisation and a half. So today we are building a rose shop kind of thing, except, I had already built it at this point, because I've been so distracted by an episode of Doctor Who that I failed to realise I had not hit record on Streamlabs. So I'm going to get partway through this. Well, actually at this point I'd already realised. So we built like an apartment block with a rose shop next to it, because I figured that kind of kills two birds with one stone for the 1989 builds, because for that I'm building lots and lots of apartments. And if you're new around here, these are Taylor Swift inspired builds, which if you are a Swiftie you can probably guess that the roses in terms of 1989 comes from the Rose Garden edition of the 1989 Taylor's version album, which literally just means it's a different colour. Am I still building within generally the same block palette as just the one that I do for regular 1989 builds / not many 1989 builds, because was this the first 1989 build? I'm not sure. I've tried to keep a general block palette for each of the different areas, because it's like one album an area, and I mean with 4 albums in at this point. We are going back to Speak Now as of next month, so there will be one more 1989 build that will be recorded and shared. Well, there's a chance that if I build anything a bit different, that might just become a video of its own that gets thrown in somewhere, but oh well, no one cares. I used a different coloured glass in the windows for once, which isn't something I do often. I tend to just go with standard glass, and I'm not sure why, because actually using coloured glass is quite cool, and I want to use it more, so we're going to have to work out some builds for that, but I don't build like churches or cathedrals, because A, I don't have the patience, and B, I don't really build many religious related things unless it was like when I did what was it? I took one of the desert churches that's like an already, oh no, it was a temple, because that's what it was called in the Minecraft wiki, and like did my colour palette flips, and I flipped it to be like more of like a tiger biome one. That's a good series, you should absolutely go check it out. It's kind of still semi-running in the background, but I've used a lot of the really interesting builds, and also the area where I have been building, it has at this point been officially filled up. There isn't anywhere else for another one to go. Not for a while at least. They'll probably get used just to like fill in gaps in builds in future, but it's not going to be something I'm actively working on. In other news, I'm having a dilemma of, do I make my character for my fashion project ginger? If so, that means I can buy a wig that will be suitable for an Anna cosplay, as in Anna from Frozen, because I have wanted to do one of those for years. But then it's the problem of, do I just get one and then add a white weft in straight away, or do I just style it for this character and add a white weft in later on when I inevitably use it for Anna? And the reason I know that either way I'm probably going to end up buying a wig for my character is because all of my designs have featured characters, well, not really characters, because they don't have like faces or names or anything. They're just kind of like rough sketches of like the pre-dystopic silhouettes of these characters. They kind of all have long hair and braids in it, so like I need to get a wig because I don't have long hair. Also, when I had long hair, I wasn't very good at styling it. It just usually got tied back and left. So we just kind of have to go down the wig route. And actually, I kind of want to wear wigs sometimes, I think, because then I can have long hair randomly, which would probably freak people out, but hey-ho. Going back to the build, I then named this Sunrise Boulevard, because I'm pretty sure that's what one of the other ones is called, as in the other editions of 1989 TV. Don't quite get why there were 4, but oh well, there were. I didn't buy them, though, because I did not have the money. I don't actually own any official Taylor Swift merch, thinking about it. I don't own a lot of official merch for a lot of the things I really like. I think the closest I get is for like musicals. I tend to buy a program when I go see, actually every single time I've been to see a musical in the last kind of 3 years, almost 3 years, I have brought at least a program. I now have 2 Heather's programs, 2 Andrew Lloyd Webber Cinderella programs from the one time I went, a 6 program and a Frozen program. And I think there's some somewhere else. There's a Phantom one. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Anyways, goodbye the internet. I hope you have a good day. I will see you all again on Wednesday.